Alright, we are back with another episode of Octopath Traveler. And today we are going to be doing Partitio's Chapter 3. So we're in Wellgrove. This is my current team. Casty is super leveled. Everyone else is like 36, 35, 36. Yeah, 35, 36. Wojed and Partitio are both 34, but that's okay, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go through the last story in this town. So we're here to find Alrond, who will hopefully give us some money to buy the
so this is Wellgrove.
thing.
This is where I'm supposed to find that Alrond fella, richest noble in the West. Right, time to put on my best smile and charge on in.
Sounds good.
You just wait, Alrond. I'm coming to find you.
We already know Alrond's estate is all the way up north.
Huh. I heard this was the most hopping commerce hub in all the continent, but
It's a little quiet.
kinda quiet here, ain't it? I barely see a soul.
Uh-huh.
Well, might as well check out the town while I try to find this Alrond.
Alright, guess we're just gonna run around. Okay, this looks like the market. What's up, fellas?
Excuse me, can I interest you in a statue made of the purest silver? It's a genuine Ores Rush article, and I've got the appraisal papers to prove it.
Wow, it's beautiful. How much?
Each of these is currently going at the low price of 500,000 leaves.
We don't even have that much. I think we're sitting at 360.
I'd pass if I were you. Genuine silver? Ah, bunch of hogwash.
How dare you? That's a baseless claim.
Real silver's delicate. Leave it out in the sun and it blackens. It ain't sparkling or darkening, so it's probably just a bunch of scrap iron.
Just who are you?
I'm from Ores Rush, for your information.
Partitio, at your service. A simple traveling merchant who hails from Ores Rush. This is what real Ores Rush silver looks like. Don't forget it.
Damn!
Lots of scammers around
I
here,
owe you
huh?
one. It seems you have a wealth of knowledge at your disposal.
Of course I do. Erudition is the heart and soul of commerce.
Spoken like a true merchant. Please, let me treat you to a drink as a token of my thanks. How about a shot of spirits? Our town is renowned for its drink.
Ooh, that sounds mighty nice. Sure.
Guess we're drinking. Elrond's gonna have to wait.
By the by, were you searching for something back there?
No, nothing in particular. Just a spot of treasure hunting.
Fair.
I stop by the stalls now and then, hoping to find one. Not that I have an eye for it.
Ah, that's a worthy pastime. No one's born with an eye for value. You gotta train it.
I've lived in this town for a long time, you know. Once upon a time, it was filled with happy people and fine goods. It was a lively place.
The times, they're always changing, huh?
I wish the only spirits that went down the hatch in our town were the drinks. Partitio, why did you come here?
We're looking for a certain Elrond.
I'm looking for someone. Goes by the name of Alrond.
The Alrond?
Probably.
He's one of the wealthiest people in all the West. I hear he wipes his backside with silk handkerchiefs.
That's a waste of money.
Silk kerchiefs? I couldn't afford to do that if I spent all my days mining silver. Think he'd be willing to sell those kerchiefs? I'd even buy 'em used.
I'm sorry, what?
You.
Same young man. Partitio, what?
Look, what I'm trying to say is, he lives in a different world from the rest of us. His time's too valuable to meet with just anybody. Unless you prove your worth, you're out of luck.
Yeah, makes sense. Man cleans his rump with silk. Still, I wish I knew how to get in contact with him.
I may know a way,
Oh?
but Alrond knows business like a refined palate knows foie gras. He might agree to meet with you, if you had some distinguished achievement to point to.
Do I?
That's so.
Oh, these are the two Scent of Commerce side quests. So we had to at least do one. Okay, we did two already. I'm still looking for musicians. Yeah, I know there's one in Kane O'Brien, the violinist. I still don't know where the other two are. I think there's three at least. Okay, I'm gonna go with the ship. We bought a ship for 100,000. Actually, a bit cheaper than
And that's about the size of it.
Unbelievable! A vessel from the Tropu-Hopu shipyard, you say?
that. Designed by the granddaughter
The last
of...
head shipwright was a legend, renowned the world over for his craft. Songs were sung about the beauty of his ships, and rumor is they sped across the waves like a swallow in flight. The richest merchants in the world begged him to build them a vessel. Yet he refused to work for anyone except those he deemed worthy. I'm in awe that you managed to convince that shipyard to furnish you with a craft.
Well, it's technically
You
his
really are
granddaughter,
a true
but
merchant.
we'll keep the details to ourselves.
I'm sure Alrond will feel the same.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, you're Alrond.
I'll be
aren't
sure to
you?
get in touch with him for you. Come to his estate later, and all will be made ready.
You're Alrond.
You'll find
aren't
it
you?
atop the hill in the northern...
You're Alrond. I just realized.
Well
You're
then, I just hope my discerning customer bites. Time to head to Alrond's estate to see if my hard work paid off.
I should have realized it sooner, but yep, that young man is definitely Alrond. The villagers gave me a whole big basket of peaches. Peaches. Come to think of it, Paula said something odd about peaches once. I believe it was the biggest peaches win the pie. Hey there, Agnia. What you up to? Ooh wee, look at those peaches of yours. Nice and round and juicy. Juicy? Hold still a second, let me see those fine things. What are you saying? Oh gee, they're having two different conversations. Sorry if I came on too strong. Just can't resist giving such nice looking peaches an appraisal. May not look like it, but I've squeezed a lot of peaches before. Gloves on, gloves off, hands on. Oh gosh, this conversation is squeezed. Let me caress those beauties. One stroke and I can grade them from A to G. Heh. Caress? Oh, don't worry, I'll be gentle. I won't nibble them, unless you let me. Wait a second, you're talking about the peaches in this basket, right? Have as many as you like, take them and go. Oh, really? Thank you kindly. Sure. I'm so sorry I doubted you, Partitio. Partitio's a cinnamon roll. I think I saw the meme on the subreddit. What do I need for this one? I forgot. What do I need for the level 3 here? Another dancer. I think Casti could almost get it. Yeah, Casti could almost get all the way up to just a dancer's skill. I'm still debating. I might as well just get this though, to be honest. Like, I don't see why not. Oh, Shet's also like basically there. Alright, up to Alrond's estate. And I think we just go in. Excuse me.
Whew, richest noble in the West, huh?
Sure
Guess
seems
that
like it.
wasn't an exaggeration. Come to think of it, I wonder how that young fella knows Alrond.
That young fella is Alrond.
Master Partitio, I take it. Word has reached me you would be coming. The Master's study is this way. If you'd follow me.
Thank you.
Upstairs and just straight through those double doors, I assume.
This way, please.
Huh, you're that fella from earlier.
Yep, knew it.
Funny meeting you here. Get lost or something?
Lost? Ha! You really are an intriguing man, Partitio. Intriguing enough to win an audience with the master of this house. Welcome to my manor, Partitio. I am none other than Alrond himself.
He just likes going around town in his disguise, I guess.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Partitio.
What? You're Alrond? But who? What? Why?
When and where? Just to complete the questioning.
Don't think ill of me, Partitio. I had my reasons to disguise myself as the everyman. As one of the wealthiest people on the continent, I find that most put on a false mask when speaking to me. It's much easier to judge someone's true character by how they treat you when they think you're nothing special.
That's fair. Yep, you don't want to be
I see.
recognized.
I often tell the young master that his penchant for disguise is in poor taste. But he never listens to me.
Forgive me my indulgences, Misha. You have proven yourself a cut above the common merchant, Partitio. That is why I have invited you here. Now, you said you had business with me. Looking for money, I assume.
Yeah, something like 8 billion leaves.
Partitio, are you like all the others? Come, speak your piece.
Well, you've got me pegged, so I'll get straight to the point. I want to buy the rights to the steam engine, and I need capital to do it.
Steam engine, you say? Pursuing the latest trends, are we?
Well, we want to buy it to help others.
I have my eye on it as well. The coming era will be an age of steam, if I read the future right.
Well, you and Rock both. You and
Yep,
Rock both.
it's got a lot of power and a lot of potential to make the world a better place. Problem is, the fellow who owns the rights to it ain't interested in using it for the people's benefit. I'm a merchant, that's true, but I believe there's something out there more valuable than wealth. People's happiness. I want to be in the business of trading bliss.
You know, that's a good business to be in.
So, I figured
If
I'd
a
buy up
little
the rights
weirdly
to the
worded.
steam engine, so I could share the wealth, so to speak.
An interesting proposal indeed. I assume your purchase has a price tag?
80 billion leaves.
80 billion.
80 billion?
That is certainly not cheap. And yet your proposal bears consideration.
But sir!
The steam engine will make jobs, lots of jobs for all sorts of folk. Especially for those who don't have the means to earn a living wage. If I have my way, the steam engine will help all those troubled folks make enough to feed their families. That way, the world will be a better, happier, more prosperous place. So, Alrond, what do you say? Want to invest in my dream for the future?
It's not gonna be that easy, is it?
Partitio, you truly are a charismatic individual.
But no.
However, my purse strings do not come undone for a smile and a song. Before I invest, I need a closer appraisal of your caliber.
Fair. What do you want me to do?
Do you want me to take my shirt off or something?
I don't think that's what he means.
No. Please, stay dressed. But if you remove something, let it be the veneer off Wellgrove. Once, this town was filled with energy and laughter. But market forces shifted, and an economic depression settled upon this once prosperous town.
And so it's not as big and loud as
It was
used
my
to be.
father who put the final nail in the coffin that was Wellgrove's economy.
What did he do?
How'd he do that?
He threw money at the problem, in the hopes of turning this town's fortunes around. What do you think all the townsfolk did when he gave them hefty sums of leaves for free?
Nothing.
Some stopped bothering to work. Others took the money and moved far away. All the while, our town declined. In the end, money had no power for positive change here.
And so you want us to solve this problem without the power of money.
So I want you to revitalize this dying town, Partitio. If you can do that, I'll invest in your brighter tomorrow.
Fair trade.
However,
Fair trade.
you will not see a single leaf from me until you complete this task.
Fair. Fair.
I accept your challenge. I'll fix up your town for you, and I'll give it all I got.
Good. I expect great things from you.
Righto. Time to head down to the market and see what I can do.
Alright, time to figure all this out, I guess. Ooh, more travel banter. Alrond is an odd one, isn't he? He's a fabulously wealthy nobleman, yet he dresses like a pauper. Yeah, but I think I'd do the same thing if I was wearing his shoes. You would? Yep, I wouldn't mind throwing off all these unnecessary things like wealth and privilege. Sometimes, what you need most is a heart-to-heart with someone on equal terms. Well said, we're of like mind. How do you reckon? The truth is, I'm the daughter of a powerful noble family myself. My full name is Casti de Francois. You're lying. I used to live in a palace, alive with fresh scents of roses all year long. You're definitely not speaking truthful. That memory came back to me not too long ago. You're pulling my leg, right? Aw, and I thought I had you for a second there too. Between Casti just teasing Partitio is so much fun. Because Casti also had that one with Partitio about being an amnesiac. And just pretending like they had a fun night together. Let's go with that. Okay, so what do we need to do to revitalize this town?
Carpets, rugs, mats. Low prices, friends. Low prices. Ugh.
Whoa there. You look like you need a nap, fella.
He's just bored.
Let
no
me
one
see your
buys anything
merchandise.
No one buys anything anyways.
Oh, these are fine quality wares. Let me try hawking them. I'll sell them for twice the price, guaranteed. Howdy there, miss. Have I got a deal for you? See this here carpet? It's not just any old rug. Feast your eyes on this pattern. Seem familiar? It's Timberane's own symbol. This is a high-quality, first-class national product.
He's really selling
What's
this.
all the hubbub? Not only that, it's going for a one-time only bargain price. Miss this chance to buy and you'll regret it.
You're really playing this up, huh?
I'll take one.
Neat. Thank y'all for the patronage.
Well, this merchant's got-
Impressed? I sold those mats for twice your initial price.
You're something else. Are you the god of commerce? The Falcon the trader himself?
Partitio wishes.
No. Simple fact is, no one will want to buy from a merchant who looks gloomier than a rainy day. Have confidence in the quality of your own goods, and the customers will gather like flies to honey.
Confidence is a big
Wow.
one.
I feel like a whole new merchant.
There we go. Talk no jutsu.
I've got a handle on this pickle now. These merchants lack the fiery passion needed to tug at customers' hearts and their purse strings. But get enough sparks together, and you've got yourself a good old bonfire. To lay down some tendering, how about I get all the shops in one place? If I can spruce up some abandoned storefront to host them, why,
Oh, you mean like a shopping?
yeah,
bar?
that's the ticket. This'll work for sure.
Get all the. I
Of
mean,
course,
just a
I
marketplace.
need the
right?
right marketplace to spruce. Huh? Hang on.
Oh, is that what that building is supposed to be? Well, this is an abandoned
Excuse me.
something.
Huh. Looks like this place is abandoned. Ah, that makes it ideal for my scheme.
Should we
Righty
ask?
then. Time to put my refurbishing boots on.
Should we ask someone if
When I'm done with the place, customers will swarm in here for sure.
We should ask if
I've got
anyone's
all my
actually
plans
using
settled.
this, right?
All that's left is to recruit the merchants.
Okay. Sounds good. We need to hire 3 more merchants. Well, we need to hire them. Okay, first let me check if there's anything in like these rooms. Oh, not openable, not openable. Okay, oh, I don't see... Oh, I don't see, Oh, there it is. Okay, there's some, Okay, Nice. Okay. 2 more. This is simple enough. Inside here. Hello. Thank you. And 1 more. Oh, just this rug guy. Alright, that's all the merchants we need.
How about this spot, Partitio?
Make it a game
Huh.
corner.
Entrance is too narrow. Let's take down this here wall.
Okay, I guess we're just tearing
That'll
down
fix
walls.
it so customers can step on in all lively like.
You got it.
Oh, hello there, Alrond. What do you think?
Interesting. So you plan to have all the traders gather into one centralized marketplace.
Yep, with all the
A
different
fascinating
shops.
idea. In fact, it may birth a new commercial concept entirely.
Like, shopping malls don't exist here?
I've already come up with a name.
Department
Alrond's
store.
Department Store.
Ah, because each shop is in its own department within the greater whole. You have a fine
Yeah, that's
sense for
fair. I
naming.
never actually thought about the name.
Don't I just, Mr. Alrond, sir?
Enough of that. Alrond will do just fine.
Partitio! I've heard the news. I've heard all the news.
Oh, it's the journalist.
Ah, what holds you crawl out of Scrivener?
Ori, right?
The scoop hole. Wherever there's a story, there's a scrivener.
The scoop hole. That's not the greatest name for that, but okay.
The fire of hope flares anew in dilapidated commercial district. Traveling merchant Partitio does it again. The flag of a new business unfurls.
She reminds me of Tressa from the first game. I don't know why.
Let me handle the promotion for this amazing enterprise, Partitio.
Hey, works for me.
Oh, you do that for me?
You betcha. I have a brother, you know. He's got this line he loves bringing out. The world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. It's fresh ideas like yours that bring a ray of joy into troubled lives. In short, I want to help.
I'll appreciate the
After
free
all,
advertisement.
I became a scrivener to spread good news, not bad. In that regard, I'm a lot like you, Partitio.
Ori, you're good folk, you know that?
A little bit weird how you just keep popping up all over the place, but you're
Here,
good. You're good.
This
folk.
one's on the house. A pre-opening present for a fine writer.
Really? Thanks! I'll be sure to bring my fanciest words to bear.
Life seems to be returning to my town.
Indeed, it does. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you kindly, everyone. This place is looking fine and fresh because of all y'all. There's only one issue left.
Oh,
Yeah, our shelves are looking melancholy and bare.
oh, so we actually need to go look for things to
So,
sell.
how are we supposed to stock all the various goods to make this place a success?
No worries on that frontier. I'll go gather up the goods myself.
All right, sounds
Y'all
good.
see to the finishing touches while I'm out and about.
You got it!
All right.
This will be a fine store for sure.
All right, guess it's time for us to... I'm assuming it's gonna not be just inside this town.
Strange. I got the feeling I was being watched just now.
Were we?
Must have been my imagination. Now, on to business.
Who's watching us? Oh gosh, who are you? Are you someone from the rock company, or are you someone else entirely?
What does a department store like ours need? I'm sure I can gather something good from the towns I've visited up till now.
Okay, so we've been to Ores Rush.
Right. First stop is There.
Okay, so Ores Rush we've been to. Oh, okay. Trapu Hapu it looks like. This is where we did the Scent of
Hello
Commerce.
again, Tropu Hopu. Now, what should I stock up on here?
Tropu
love his
Hopu coffee
theme.
is the finest in the land.
You said it. I hear even the king sips a cup every morning.
We're getting coffee from here, I guess.
Oh, coffee. You don't say. The rich aroma of brewing coffee should pull in customers by the score.
Partitio's
Write
theme
it
is
then.
so good.
Coffee beans it is for the shop's first showpiece wear.
Do we need to buy it? We just walk up and buy it? Hello there. You're a merchant. Coffee beans.
Thanks for the
purchased.
business, friend. I appreciate it. Next stop, Clock Bank. It'll be nice to see Floyd's smiling face again.
Yep, Clock Bank was where we did our... I see, okay. So it was, you have to do Clock Bank and Ores Rush to go to Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. And then the last one depends on the Scent of Commerce you chose.
Look who it is. Partitio.
That's actually pretty cool.
Hey, how's it going?
Fantastic, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it. Now, mind if I ask a question?
What's the town's specialty?
Not at all. For you, I'd be happy to field 100.
I'm trying to find this town's specialty product. Got any leads for me?
Why not pocket watches?
Hey, then.
I didn't know there were clocks so small they fit in your pocket.
There are. Perhaps you could tell by the clock tower, but our town has a close relationship with things that tick in any form.
Well, that settles it then, Floyd. Our second showpiece wear will be Clock Bank pocket watches.
Alright, guess we'll need to figure out where to buy those. There's a watchmaker, right? Oh, guard. Okay. 2,500.
Right then, back to where all this began. Ores Rush.
Alright. Am I just gonna buy it from Dad? From, Pops? Whatever, Pap. Pap is his name.
Well, if it isn't my boy,
I'm back.
where have you been? Couldn't even send your old pops a letter? Well, of course you couldn't. Now, what brings you back?
I gave up. No, just kidding.
Trade. What else, Pops? I've come with a business proposal for you.
A business proposal. A good one, I take it?
Sure is. I'm setting up a shop that stocks the world's wares. Alrond's department store's the name. I'm here to buy our finest sterling for sale on its shelves.
Sounds like an interesting enterprise. You got it, son. I'll part with Ores Rush's finest silver work for you.
Alright. Oh yeah, and I guess I should mention, ooh, travel banter. This is with Oshet, I guess. This department store idea is incredible. They sell all sorts of things here, right? You betcha. The future is department stores, mark my words. If it were up to me, I'd build a jerky department store. Just jerky? Yeah, bird jerky, fish jerky, game jerky, monster jerky. I'd gather meats from all across the continent. Sweet meats, spicy meats, you name it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, leave the meat to me. Heh, sure, that's a nice dream you got there, partner. Right? But would it still be a department store if it only sells one thing? I mean, it's a lot of things, but yeah, I should mention, I did make my way to Stormhail. And in Stormhail, I managed to get my hands on Flayer's Admonishment, which is huge physical attack with a great ability. So yeah, a lot of people got upgrades to their stuff. Stormhail in general is also like level 37, level 36. So that's kind of where I've been trading up my levels. But yeah, there we go. Silver work.
There. I've got enough to stock all our shelves now. Time to head back to the shop and get ready to open.
Okay, so at least it kind of like forced travels for us. I don't have to worry about singular travel.
Yeah! Things are heating up here.
Whoop whoop, we finally have
Time to report
ourselves a
back to
shop.
Alrond and let him know the good news. I bet his jaw'll drop in surprise when he hears.
All right. The boss. There's probably gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? There's that. Do I know that voice?
I finally tracked you down, Partitio.
I'm not sure if I recognize that voice. You've tracked me down, huh? Okay, department store. Can I buy stuff yet, or is it still finishing touches? Hello. Yep, okay, I can't do anything yet. Which is fine. It's a nice place though, like legitimately. Alright, let's head back to Alrond's estate. Okay, that person is either gonna come attack us at Alrond's estate, or that person's gonna try to destroy the department store. Honestly, I give it 50-50 chance.
Huh, what's this now? Fog? Weather's all wrong for a fog bank to roll on through.
Is it steam?
Whoa there. Alrond's manor's gone white as a ghost. What in tarnation's going on?
Well, never mind. I guess that person just attacks Alrond. Venture into the mist. Is it steam then? Considering all the things about steam engines.
It's even misty inside. This fog, it ain't right. Dang, fog's everywhere.
Master Partitio.
You okay?
You all right? Stay with me, fella.
Man. He appeared out of the mist with a strange device. He attacked me.
That's rotten. Where'd he go?
To Master Alrond's room.
You mean the room right there?
I failed him. I should have stopped the intruder.
Misha, you did the best you can. Now leave it to
Partitio,
me.
please.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with that suspicious sneak. Hold on, Alrond. I'm coming.
Okay, here comes the pre-boss music. Okay, I think we're okay in terms of things. I'm gonna make sure my support skills make sense here. I don't think heightened senses really matters. Vigorous Victor also doesn't really need, so we're gonna go with Ever Evasive. I'm gonna go with. I don't need crit. I'm gonna go with a Step Ahead, because if I can get the Step Ahead, I can get everyone up to max boost turn 1. More rare monsters I don't need. Latent Power Plus is good, Summoning Strength is good, Salt the Wound is good. Increased JP is fine, this one is fine. More money is fine. There's nothing else I really want, so... Okay. Jobs wise, I think we're okay with this. Hang on. Equipment. Okay. Yeah, we're probably fine. Actually, I might switch Agnia and... do I want to switch? Do I want to make Agnia the inventor? I think Agnia inventor makes a little more sense. So let me switch it. And Partitio, you can become the scholar. Let me switch out the equipment real quick then. Psychic staff. Aegis sword for... Aegis sword or clan mate? Aegis sword is probably better. I assume the chance to kill target doesn't actually work on bosses. And Great Axe makes sense here for you. Okay, we'll go with this. Yeah. This makes sense to me.
Alrond!
Partitio, stay back! There's something hiding in this fog.
I see it.
There is?
It's too dangerous. Leave me. Run!
No, you're our money source right now.
Sorry, Alrond. I can't do that. I never turn my back when there's an enemy lurking about. Still, it's hot as high noon here.
Steam engines. Okay.
This mist. I could swear I've seen its like before.
Someone from the rock
I got
company.
it. This ain't mist nor fog. It's steam. But why's there steam in here? Oh, some varmint sneaking around using the steam to hide, eh?
Partitio's theme.
I don't know who or what you are, but didn't your parents teach you any manners? I don't care if you're some sort of fog monster or what. I'm ready to fight. Come on!
Alright, let's do this.
Sneaky little devil.
Now then.
Oh, we need to kill the steam engine. Oh, is that the guy, the Rock's secretary?
This is
Okay, what we're first gonna do is go ahead and wait. Oh, there it is. We're gonna windy refrain to make sure we go first.
the winds of favor blow.
Nice.
Yeehaw!
We're
Excuse
gonna
me.
check out that one. Lances. Okay.
My turn.
Yep, we're just gonna go straight to this. Double pomegranate leaf, with a fusing serum and a strengthening serum.
Time for your medicine.
Sorry about that. Yeehaw!
Okay, I think we go for do we just attack? I guess we just attack and just try to get rid of the steam engine first.
How's that?
Let's
Beast Lord, provoke. Unfortunately, I don't have a lance here. And swords for sure don't work. So I think can we capture? No, right? Yeah, makes sense. So I think we piercing thrust for high damage. 35,000 damage.
Alright.
And that's without a break.
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Do I just windy refrain again? Let us go first again? I think that makes sense. Agni has a
The
lot
winds of
history
favor
with this.
blow. Well, these hands.
Then we go ahead and just sweeping axe.
Axe attack sleep.
Nice.
You're good.
Yep, Thurston. Hello there.
Wait, I know you. You're Mr. Rock's employee. Name of,
My name's Thurston, you twit! You're as infuriating as ever, you idealistic bumpkin! Because of you, I
Were you fired?
was fired! Rock gave me the axe! Me!
Wait, what happened after?
he did?
What happened after
You
that?
ruined my life, Partitio. So I'll kill you and put a stop to your pathetic little business deal with Alrond. That will get me back in Rock's good graces. It has to.
I don't get what's got your britches in a twist, but I've never turned down a brawl. A word of warning, I never hold back in a fight, neither.
Throw a wrench. Oh, okay, that hurts.
Time to shine.
That would 100% kill Agnia.
Yeah. This is what it means to be a star.
He's pretty slow, so that's not really necessary. Which isn't really
Forgive me.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Try to analyze him. See how much
Excuse me?
HP. 35,000. Weak to
Right.
swords. Weak to swords, huh? That's fine with me.
Go on then. What to do? What to do?
Now, you're not weak to axes. We already established that. I'm gonna hope you're weak to a bow.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Here goes.
Now, that means that we're not gonna do super well here with, do too much damage with this.
Excuse
but
me.
Weak to wind.
Time to shine.
I just want to,
I can do whatever I set my mind to.
elemental bomb bottle would be good. But I just want to check all of the
Right.
weaknesses first. Let's see. Are you weak to staves?
Go on then.
Nope.
Well now.
I guess, let's see. Swords. What's between... Oh, it might still be an axe, actually. Apothecary. Just poison axe.
Poison slash.
Yeah, okay, it is axes. Oh, it's back.
Bring it
I
on.
see. I see how it is. Okay. Let me analyze you again, just to get the last one. Oh, I can't. I can't even target him. Okay.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh, actually, no.
I
Nathan
don't
Howard
know the
doesn't make
meaning of the
sense
word mercy. How's that?
It's my turn now. I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Let's windy refrain again.
The winds of favor blow. Well now.
I'm gonna sweeping
Axe
cleave.
attack. Right.
Can you use lances? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Steam Engine gonna do? Expel vapor.
Let's
Oh,
go.
so it's a little bit of damage. That's fine. No need to do that. Let's try you.
Come on then.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
Daggers, maybe. Okay, daggers work.
I'm just getting warmed up.
My turn.
Okay, I'm gonna healing touch on oh shit.
This will make it all right.
What are you gonna do? Nice, okay.
Here I go. I have it. No mercy, only pain.
No mercy, only pain. Her voice lines are just so metal. We're gonna do that. Restore BP. And no, it's daytime. We could get a heal off. 6 turns of getting HP back after that. Could be nice. Do I have physical attack up? Yes, I do. Yes, let's do
A
that.
pinch of this and...
I'm feeling all better.
Oh wow.
Now then, I can do whatever I set my
That's
mind
really
to.
annoying. I thought I would be able to
break, huh?
hit it. Man, I thought I could get it. Okay. He can repair. That's good to know.
Good work, Ochet. Arrow of fortune.
Okay.
Here I go.
Casty can pull off a break here. Actually, no. Casty combined with Oshep can pull off a break here. Yes. We use this turn to set up. and
Here we
we're
go.
okay.
Go on then, now! Time to shine.
Inventor skill. Critical scope onto her.
I got you now.
Bring it
Partitio,
on us.
just max BP. And go ahead and just use Belfigen's bounty. Let me see how much money I
The
get from
Falcon
this.
make me rich.
4,910. Solid money.
My prey awaits.
Alright, we just, I think, Beastly Fangs here, I think. Just for maximum damage.
That's my quarry.
Oh, 9. Oh, wow.
It's
That's
my
max
turn
damage.
now.
That's maximum damage there. Oh, we can use springy. Oh wait, we never used springy boots, did we? Did we use springy boots? I don't think we used springy boots. I think here we just use a turn
I've got an idea.
critical scope. Agnia's not
I'm
the.
just kidding.
Agnia's not usually the big damage dealer.
Excuse me.
11,000 left, and we just.
Here I go.
Good to know. Good to know. He's probably going to summon another steam engine. I just want to poison axe.
slash.
Nice. He's left at 9,000 now. Oh, that's a different steam engine.
Ow!
Okay. Acne is
Yeehaw!
it's probably still weak to spears, I would assume. We can take it
Excuse
slow.
me.
Weak to wind.
Right.
Okay. Agnia can. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, I have the Cloud Clock Technician from Clock Bank. Just because I wanted to finish that quest to guide him, but that area is level 45, so I don't feel comfortable with that just yet. Okay, let's go with a tailspin.
Go on then! Sorry!
Okay, that works.
My turn.
Let's go ahead and heal Agnia.
This will make it
You
all
have my
She
right.
got
thanks,
pretty
Casty.
hurt there.
Alright!
Dancer skills, windy
Who
refrain.
wins a favor blow?
That brings us all first.
Let's go!
We're gonna do another double
Go on
tailspin.
then! Time to shine!
We moved first already anyway, so... Oh, okay, no, we get it back after certain amounts of turns. I thought we actually had to, because I never really looked at that. I never realized it just counted down by itself. Let's see here. Yes, Agnia can break it. Yes, Agnia can break it the turn afterwards. So this turn, we'll hold on to this turn.
Yeehaw!
We should be fine. We shouldn't die here, at the very least.
Excuse me.
7,000? Okay, that's
My
doable.
turn. These hands.
Actually, that's pretty high, actually.
Poison slash.
You forced my hand. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay.
Alright!
Okay.
Yeah!
Incredible. These hands.
Let's run sweeping cleave.
Axe attack.
Right!
Provoke with tailspin.
Go on then! There!
There we go.
Here goes.
Oh, but is he just gonna summon another one? That's actually kind of annoying. Can I delay their action? Nope. Let's spend this turn collect.
Much appreciated.
Nice. That's money. If he summons another one, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, not as good there.
Now then!
But this is fine though, this is fine. Casty can revive, and we can break him next turn.
Whirlwind blow!
Yeehaw!
Can I do... Yep.
What to do? What to do? This
You
will
want
make
touch?
it all right.
Better not tell
You're
Master
fine.
Juba about that.
Bring it on.
Now then!
Okay, we're just gonna critical scope here.
I got you now! Here we go!
I should just go ahead and another
Go
double
on,
tailspin.
My turn.
And
These hands.
I think max power poison axe should actually kill it here.
Poison slash. It had to be done.
Yep, almost 6,000 damage.
I know no cure for evil.
Nice. Okay. Even like slightly under leveled. Casty carried. No, not really. We all contributed pretty evenly there.
I've been foiled.
What did you expect would
You don't
happen?
feel a lick of remorse for what you've done, do you?
How did you even get
Listen,
fired?
the reason Mr. Rock gave you the boot was because you were playing dirty.
No.
But I'm a forgiving sort, so let me give you a chance to set matters right. You're hired, fella, if you want the job.
Partitio, you're
Excuse me?
Too naive.
Course, I gotta kick that offer down the line a bit. I don't have the funds to pay you yet. But once I buy the rights to the steam engine from Mr. Rock, you've got a place working for me.
What a joke. You don't really believe you can produce 80 billion, do you?
Mr. Alrond?
Who knows for sure? Still, I believe I can do it. In the end, a person can't achieve nothing unless they got faith in themselves. You're a man of unnatural tenacity. That's a talent. You'd make a good worker for sure. Just you wait a little while, Thurston. I promise the day'll come when I can give you a job.
I admit defeat.
I mean, what else are you gonna do
You
here?
have a risk-friendly approach to life, don't you? I don't doubt you'd hire anyone off the street, no matter their credentials or background.
Hey, as long as they got
Everyone's got a job they're suited for. Only problem's figuring out what that is. Oh, by the by, I came to let you know how the store's doing.
Oh? I've been eagerly awaiting news. How's business?
We're about to have our grand opening.
Try to keep your socks on, but
The grand opening's upon us. The department store is officially open. That's a lot of customers.
Huh.
Feast your eyes on this, a genuine clock bank pocket watch.
As part of our opening sale, we're offering 2 for the price of 1. Act now, they're going fast.
I'll take one.
Oh, me too, me too.
This deal's gonna bankrupt me, but what the hey? Go on and take it, you thieves.
Oh, my. This energy, this verve. Wellgrove has returned to the hustle and bustle of better days.
Well, so the 80 billion?
What magic did you work to achieve this, Partitio?
Simple. First magic spell was a simple policy. Sell high-quality goods on the cheap. By centralizing the destination for our suppliers, that's this place, we simplify logistics and enable transportation en masse. That lowers the cost of said transport, meaning we can sell better goods for cheaper.
And when we sell better goods for cheaper, we
Spell
have more
number
buyers.
2, this department store itself. The convenience of having all these goods in one place means people stop by loads of stores and buy more. In short, we built the place so lots of folks can and want to shop here. That's bound to make it livelier than a rodeo. These 2 simple ideas are what's generating all that energy. That and a dash of passion.
I wish my father could have been here to see this. Thank you, Partitio. This more than proves your worth. As promised, here is my end of the bargain. 80 billion leaves.
What's this little thing?
A check. A promissory note that you can exchange for legal tender. I figured it would be rather hard to carry around 80 billion in coin.
Yeah.
Oh, good point, I guess.
Even with 8 people, we'll have to carry 10 billion each.
If you are dissatisfied, I can throw some silk into the bargain.
No, I trust you at your word, Alrond.
Not used, hopefully.
Oh, right. We should draw up a contract for this loan. I promise that I'll pay you back.
Not necessary. You've already given me a down payment.
But that's just my calling card, a single silver leaf.
This is a symbol, a promise that no mere paper can equal.
Alrond. Alrighty then. Time to swing on over to Mr. Rock's place and buy up that steam engine.
If I may ask, do you really intend to sign a deal with Rock?
We kind of already did.
I
didn't
do
we?
not expect a businessman of his caliber to simply hand over the steam engine willingly.
That's true. We should be ready for a fight if nothing else.
A word of warning. Do not trust that man, Partitio. You would do well to ponder how he will react to your proposal and plan accordingly.
Thanks for the warning, Alrond. Much appreciated.
Partitio, hello there!
Oh, hello there, Ori.
Yeah! Ori! Oh, seriously, where do you keep coming from?
She's everywhere, man. She's everywhere.
Not important. Have I got a scoop for you? Magnate Rock has released a proclamation.
Has he now?
Big announcement is coming regarding the steam engine. Massive, earth-shaking.
Suspicious timing. Wonder what he's up to. Hope he didn't get tired of waiting for me and made some wild play while I was out beating the bushes. Might as well head on over and see what all the fuss is about.
Wait a sec. Does that mean you've collected the dough?
Indeed we have.
You could say that.
The theme.
Big scoops are falling from the sky today. Wait until my brother hears about this.
So I'm gonna just jam out to this music a little bit.
I believed in you from the start, Partitio. Hey, don't leave! I wasn't finished yet. The proclamation will be made on Rock's very own private island, Rock Island.
Oh, we've actually been there before. On the boat.
It's
I've been there
private
before.
property, so there are no ferries. You'll need a ship to get there.
We have one.
Well, I already got my own vessel.
I bet that line changes if you haven't done the ship yet.
It's a fine vessel, too. Purchased fair and square from Terry.
Traveling merchant Partitio makes cool 80 billion. Partitio continues to amaze. With the challenge from Rock Company in hand, he opened negotiations with the fabulously wealthy noble Alrond. Moved by the merchant's passion, Alrond agreed to act as a financier. Will this desperate gamble to prevent the monopolization of the steam engine work? Read our next issue to find out more. Chapter 3 End. Oh, such Partitio's theme is my favorite theme. He's not my favorite character. I think Casti is legitimately. I'm so happy I started with Casti. Casti and Temenos, maybe, like character-wise. I don't feel like I use Temenos in combat quite as much, but I think Casti is legit favorite both like character and combat. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it. We're gonna check out. I'm gonna run around the department store a little bit. See if there's anyone I can entreat or inquire on. But otherwise, that's where I'm gonna end this episode. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.